Today's episode would bring a tear to your eye, to my eye, to eyes you didn't even know you had. Not like... not like that. Brother, I would like to retract that previous statement. Today, it's finally my time to shine. Today is build base. You see, because I am way cooler than all of you, I get invited to parties and all sorts of social affairs, and that's exactly what I'm doing this weekend. So I'm pre-recording this episode to make up for it. 30 solid minutes of build base. It probably won't be. Probably won't be, let's be realistic. It'll be 5 minutes of me planning out a base, and then a raid will turn up and probably kill someone, and I'll go on a tirade about how I'm going to wipe them out and then caravan out into the world and kill a few factions. That'll probably be more likely. Ooh, Lord Demon Goujon has experienced an inspiration. You would like to recruit a prisoner. You are 11 years old. Is this a meme? What is this, like a meme? We've only just started. Holy crap. Who is that enormous man? Who is that? Hello? Where the hell did you go, enormous man? I saw you there briefly. There you are. What the hell is that thing? You're just gigantic and you have amalgam fingers. Disgusting. Crab demon with some sort of laser gun. Well, this seems good. This is exactly what I expected from the Ultra Tech era, to be honest. Enormous mutant weebs riding a boar. Yeah, that sounds about right. Said I was going to build base. For the first time ever, we've got, like, spacer tech furniture. Futuristic tables and chairs and beds. Look at how many pillows are on that bed. Everybody knows the more pillows you have, the more futuristic you are. And now you've decided to just come and raid me instantly. This is ridiculous behavior. On the plus side, we are quite prepared. Our people are pretty damn well armored for a change. Here they come. Here they come. Good luck, team. Good luck, turrets. In hindsight, starting to think I should have bought 1 or 2 more. They have just ran right past the turret. Kill that person! Jesus! Maybe I shouldn't have put my people directly adjacent to one another. This seems like a horrible idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're not even slowing them down. Admus, for God's sake, help. This is nuts! They can't even be stopped. Back up. Run back. Turn around. Walk away. 360. Massacre. It was an absolute massacre. Forget about building base. I'm gonna have to build a whole new colony. Oh! You do a thing like that. You do a thing like that. You son of a bitch. What happened? They hit him right in the heart. They melted his heart. My sweet boy. My sweet boy, not like this. Not like this. Bloody destructive vengeance. Die! No, Twilight Shadow's also gone. Demon Goujon, kill them. Kill them all. You might be our last line of defense here, big man. Die! Oh, my trees, you moron. You stupid child. Kill them. Kill them. Who cares if they're fleeing? Incinerate them all. Kill them. Kill them, Demon Goujon. Show them the meaning of fear. Oh, Rodent Teddy! I face when I accidentally melt my own father. Oh, God! Oh, this was a massacre! Oh, Jesus, fuck! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Well, at least he covered up the... covered up the evidence. They took out Admus. What are you fucking saying? They took out Admus. This is the strongest xenotype I've ever seen in my entire life and will probably ever see. And they took out Admus. How did they take out Admus? What, a single shot? Wait, a single shot from a laser gun knocked you out? What the fuck? Oh, heat armor. Oh my god, I've just been building sharp armor all this time. We've only got 70% heat armor. And they've turned up with fucking laser guns. There's no wonder we got destroyed. Okay, rescue the survivors, fast. Vanathan, go. Merlin, get up here. Start rescuing people. Suskind, tiny child, get up here. Lord Demon Goujon, put the BFG away. There's no, you can't choose violence anymore. Oh, go. Get Astrid. Go. Look at these dodges. Look at these dodges. You will never get this. You will never get this. Admus is there, though. Admus is there. I can't just send little Lord Demon Goujon in with his BFG to blast him to pieces. Oh my god, Mechanugget's corpse is melted. This is a disaster! For Christ's sake! I just wanted a nice day. I was like, okay, whatever. It's a throwaway episode. I'm away this weekend. I'll just spend 30 minutes building the base. It's long overdue given that we're still using fucking medieval furniture. You've just killed half the fucking colony. Get him. Get him, boss. Do you think Admus could take a hit from this and survive? They wouldn't, but I think Admus would. He's at 100%. He's already regenerated. Oh my god, am I going to take that gamble? Otherwise, we've just got to sit there and block off that part of the map. Because that's going to take them days to get through that titanium gate. Go on, Nightshade, gun them down. Do it for your husband. I couldn't even make this shit up. There is a goblin called Meth. Right there. The Meth goblins came back, just not in the way you expected. Oh my god, Mrs. Rocks has got... Who? Mrs. Rocks, what are you doing with that person? You're taking that body off somewhere. Okay, I mean, fair enough. We don't need to rescue Admus. He's already fully healed. Well, I think that went well. We just lost 2 generations of the Boozax Bungus dynasty in one raid. Mechanugget Boozax Bungus, previous head of the Boozax Bungus dynasty, incinerated. And then, what was it? So Rodent Tendi, father of Lord Demon Goujon, also incinerated. This is the part where normally I'd say we're in a lot of trouble because... Sir Rodent Tendi, I spent his entire life training him up to be the ultimate medical character. Then his own child, the child that incinerated him, also happens to have 20 medical. I think he just wanted a promotion. This kid is 11 years old and has 20 medical, 20 shooting. You're very neurotic. When did you get very neurotic? Well, what was that? Was that somewhere where you incinerated your own father? Lord Demon Goujon obtained a very neurotic trait. He feels nervous about everything. I would too if I thought my family member was standing 6 foot away with a BFG 9000 aimed at me. I thought his skills were so high because he was very neurotic, but he just got that. Jesus. Now, some of you out there, the cynical of you, might even suggest that this is a conspiracy. Because yes, this kid was born with the name Lord Demon Goujon Boozax Bungus, but his grandfather... none other than Admus and the edgy Nightshade herself. I'm not here to suggest that this was some grand conspiracy, but who was educating the children all those years? Every time we looked at the school, who was whispering in their ears? Who was teaching them how to shoot guns in the first place? I don't agree with it, but god damn you do I respect it, Admus. That is some Game of Thrones level shit. What a play. What a play. Round of applause. Now his genius, unstoppable grandchild takes over the whole colony. He is the oldest Boozax Bungus still alive. All the rest got incinerated by him. He didn't kill Mechanugget, to be fair. He shot his own father in the crossfire. Maybe he was looking for an excuse. Who knows? Can I check the social tab? Can I check the social tab after he's dead? Were you upset about that? Grandfather. Let's have a look here. What are you bothered by? Where are they? Oh, there you are. Father, you actually liked him, like, a lot. You liked him by plus 100. But he didn't like you. That is just because he's dead. You're right. Okay. Well, I'm just looking for some sort of story hook here. But he doesn't even like Admus. Killed my brother, minus 80. What do you mean, killed my brother, minus 80? Admus killed little baby man? No, he didn't. Admus didn't kill little baby man. Little baby man was killed by... the snakes? Hold on a second. We have a mystery afoot. We have a mystery afoot. Enter the Bungus tomb. Crack this coffin open. My god, maybe Admus has been planning this longer than we could have possibly imagined. Little baby man. Or what's left of little baby man. Oh my god, he actually wasn't killed by a snake. Neck was shot off. He was bitten by a snake. That's true. But his neck was blown off by a gun. Why is the cool story happening now at the end of the series when no one cares? Why is it happening now? That's awesome. Admus, whether accidentally or otherwise, is taking over. Family have the edgy gothic castle, which in hindsight might have been a bit more obvious if I'd have thought about it for 2 seconds. His grandson, that only he educated since day one, is suddenly in charge, having accidentally shot his father and grandfather. I didn't think Lord Demon Goujon intended to do it, but he was the one forced into shooting, okay? It was Admus, we clearly saw it yesterday, giving him the shooting lesson. Gave him the gun, gave him the confidence, told him he could help out, and when push came to shove, this kid couldn't handle a gun this massive. He was given so much falsities and lies from Admus. He has to live with that guilt. And now Admus is in charge. It's the only way. It's the only way this could have happened. And you remember when I said weeks ago, we make him the rock speaker to keep the people in the castle happy? My god. Jesus Christ, I mean, I made him rock speaker and he's outplayed even me. I was there. Motherfucker. We can't, what are we going to do? We can't prove any of this. We know this as external viewers, as people with the bird's eye view. We can see this. We know what's happening. But as far as everyone else is concerned, it's accidents and unexpected side effects. And more importantly, the majority of the colony is related to Admus. Are they going to stop him? Could they stop him legally? No, probably not. He'd get outvoted. Could they stop him with violence? Absolutely not. Marish, what a great story. What a great story of a family taken over by an edgelord. Here's the other thing I didn't expect. Laser samurai. They weren't on my bucket list. It's the coolest idea for a fucking faction I've ever heard. I think it's fair to say that our defenses are not up to scratch for the Spacer era. We very luckily only lost 3 people. That was massively fortunate. Superior number, superior technology. We got lucky. We got very lucky. To say they also took out Admus, which was kind of my ace in the hole. Oh, the colony will never die. You know, we can afford to be more flexible about things. No. That's not the case. They could have easily just picked him up and carried him off. Still have lots of research to do. Who's the head of the research division now? It's our... Oh, I quite like that. Our ancient, intellectual, undying turtle friend. The epitome of wisdom. Let's see if we can find some... secrets. Look at these. Mass accelerator turrets. Yes, please. Although there is this, though. Look. Element 0. That lets us make, if I'm not mistaken, biotics, which are effectively primitive sidecasts. Proto-sidecasts is a better way to describe it. Sidecasts added to the game long before sidecasts were even a thing. And, of course, the Omni tools as well. I've been saying for a couple of episodes, we should focus on a small group of people instead of going for a massive swath in these laser eras. Between the bionics and the better armor and these sequential upgrades to our people, this could work really well. Forget about the venerable turtle. It turns out it was Mecha Nugget Buzak's Bungus' daughter that took up the reins. She just totally bashed that out single-handedly. I don't know what I expected, but it certainly wasn't that. Jesus. Oh, she was one of those children that were born with like a ridiculous amount of traits. She was one of that weird generation that were all suspiciously mutants. Global speed up by 20%, right? So that on top of everything else we've got. Yeah, not much of a surprise. Biotic amps. Superpowers. Basically just superpowers. Admus isn't getting any. No. Light hit body implants as well. Oh, shit. I've played Mass Effect. I know what a VI is now. I've played Mass Effect. I know what an Omni tool is now. I mean, I really should be going for the turrets, but I just can't help myself but go for the super soldiers. How are we all doing, though? No permanent damage other than the permanent damage to my heart? You seem fine. You're okay. Like Admus is fine, but he's in a coma for 5.7 days. Everyone is aging 22 times faster. That's actually enormous. In a coma for the equivalent of 2 years of a regular aging person's life. Not that we've got many of those left, admittedly. Though I find building the base the most fun aspect of Rimworld, we are going to put a delay on build base for, I hope, fairly obvious reasons. Let's get our people upgraded, outfit with all the tools and all the magic stuff we can get. Actually, better medicine is a great idea. What we need is something called prefab components, and I don't remember where to get them. There is this thing here. Manufacturing bench. Oh, it's got to be that. Oh my god, it's enormous. Well, I suppose we don't necessarily... Oh, I suppose we don't need a staff room. We can get rid of that. Sponsored by Jeff Bezos. Staff rooms is for bitches. Jeff Bezos 2023. Legally, I need to point out that I don't know if Jeff Bezos has or hasn't said that. I would be willing to allege that he possibly has said that, but I cannot confirm or deny it. Jeff Bezos is a fictional character. Oh, it connects him to the machining tables and stuff. Oh, this is good. This is good. I finally got room for every single one of these linkables. Is it bizarre to have the primitive tools table connecting up to an Ultra-Tech era manufacturing bench? Yes. But you know what? It's what bloody Ungus would have wanted. Ooh, finally, my amps. That took bloody ages. Man, I'm a little bit upset that my boy died before he was able to see Mecha Nugget Boost X-Bungus, of course, before he was able to see the last of this research off. Not only was he so bloody quick, but man, it's just a shame. We were so close to the end. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, look, I mean, clearly these don't lead to anything else, depending on how much was unlocked during the previous research. These might very much be the last 7 pieces of technology we ever have to research. Oh my god, I forgot about those. Oh my god, I forgot about the Vulcan cannons. You remember these when I first used to play Rim? I don't use them anymore because they are very, very, very powerful, as I've discussed. But my god, are they cool. Craft Omni tools in order to receive tech powers. I think you can have an Omni tool in biotics. I mean, you can in Mass Effect, so I don't see why not. Holy shit, maybe this is it. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh no, there must be a little bit more, because one of these has popped up since we researched the other one. Let's crack out the solar panels. Probably never going to use it, but it might be nice just to dot a few around to basically acts as a little bit of decoration. Let's throw down the metagel would be good as well, because, I mean, unless there was some sort of prefab hospital bed, that's it. There is, prefab medical bed. You've actually saved us, and look, it connects up to the vitals monitors. Oh my god, you've saved the day. That thing should be getting cured from that energy burn scar. There you go. Damn, that double regenerator is cool. I mean, it doesn't do everything we need it to do. It's not going to fix bruises or cuts or anything like that. No actual physical injuries. But scars and shit are not a problem. Got enough to piss and whine and cry about right now. Besides tremendous amounts of physical pain. I cannot believe I have to queue up a research and wait more than 1 day for them to finish it. This is absolutely pathetic, and you should all be ashamed. Produce Medigel using Element Zero. I feel like I should probably build some of those. Like the Element Zero collectors. As far as I recall, they just sit there and passively generate it. What is it? What do you think on the power? E0 something something. EZO. Ah, there it is. Element Zero Extractor. Extractor provides a steady stream of Element Zero, otherwise known as EZO, which can release dark energy upon contact with electrical current. Right, so we slap down a shitload of these things and they just gather it up for us. Arguably, we could take away the solar panel because we don't need that anymore. We've got a fusion reactor. We've got all sorts of other stuff coming up too. I think why not keep it there? You know, it was a big breakthrough for our civilization. Full admit, I don't really know where to put these things. I guess we could have them in this. Oh, but that was meant to be for drug production. Shit, okay, I guess I'll throw something down over here. We'll move the shooting targets. No, not my favorite character, the randomly named Suskind, who obviously I wasn't going to rename because their name is Suskind Nightshade Admus. Admus, oh, I was going to say come get your man. How long until you back up? 2 days? Ungus, come arrest this child. Okay, someone better come arrest this child. Is it no one capable of arresting a fucking child? It's a child. I need to explain this to you right now. I am fighting every bone in my body, telling me to send Lord Demon Goujon with the BFG 9000 and blowing this child to ash. Sometimes the demons win, and then other times the literal demons win. I've had enough of this shit. My friend vented to me, so I'm gonna go live with the fucking boars. Merlin! Merlin grew. Excellent. Great news for Merlin. You'll be good at intellectual. You can take over. Valiant. Valiant's pretty good. Sorry, did I give you fucking permission to change your name to Grunt? Your name is Merlin. Your name has always been Merlin. Right, as a punishment, do this meth. What do you mean? Ideological forbids. God damn you. You could ruin all my fun. God damn, look at Tiffy. Holy shit, you look cool. My god, you look like a Gundam. We've been waiting on everyone to recuperate and heal and research. I have been working on defenses. I'm through the front gate now. Let's see you get past this shit. I like using embrasures. They're tacky and cheap and overpowered in Rimworld. I've built embrasures. I built embrasures with 7,000, 6,000, 5,000 hit points. One of those is close to being right. And then in front of those, barricades. And then in front of those, more barricades. Then in front of that one, a ditch. And then in front of that ditch, more barricade. Okay, well, I guess we probably don't need that much. The hiccups, they're trying to take me down, but they can't stop this. Ah, Jesus, you actually did build the primitive tool table. But they can't build the tool rack because we haven't got any iron, which is very paradoxical when you think about it. Hello! We need to make prefabrication components because that's used in all of these Spacer era things. Everything. Biotic and Omnitool both require EZO, or that's Element Zero for you pedestrians. Adrenaline modules give 10% moving speed. Holy shit. Stabilization gives shooting accuracy. Strength enhancer, 20% melee damage. Power amplifier gives biotic energy recovery. That's kind of cool. That one lowers the ability cost by 50%, which seems way better. And then we've got a targeting VI, which increases the range of your verbs. Very useful for underground countdown. Let's build battle uniforms. That seems appropriate. What is that? Skin level? Science uniform is outer. We do love science here. What about this very fancy jacket? No, you know what? It's not better than what we're making already, though I do love future shirts. They just have a load of lines on it for no reason. You know, like the way anime characters wear a lot of belts? Well, it's dangerous bringing up anime in this series. Jesus Christ. Damn. If you'd have told me when we started this series that by the time you reach the Ultra Tech era, Ungus, obviously not the Ungus that we know and love, but Ungus would be a Thrombo riding on Grace with Tesla armor, I probably wouldn't have expected that. Look at Vanathan with that armor. Oh my god, you look incredible. Turtle with the fancy looking helmet and the exoskeleton, the massive. It's just fashion, pure fashion. Did we lose our chef in that fight? No, you're just not chefering. You're just pissing around and not chefing for my people. So I don't know if this is some kind of joke, but you actually need to cook us meals, Nightshade. Nightshade, I'm gonna start a social fight with Demon Goujon. Oh my god, from the other sides of the colony. Oh, Neville. Oh, Neville, you little idiot. What a fool you are. How could you be so naive? Fungus, disgust, death. Just not, you know, in too much great detail. Haha, oh, what a terrible accident. Don't shoot me. Child is a maniac. An unstoppable murderous maniac. You just can't be contained. It's heartwarming, at least. I just wish there were characters that would do shit like that. They get into a social fight and they just pull out the weapon and start blasting. People in real life do that. Why is it so unbelievable that they wouldn't do it in this game where they're constantly surrounded by death and destruction? Okay, I'll put down a mine shaft. We need the iron. I'm sorry, but we need the iron at this point. Astrid, if you don't mind, we're going back a few hundred years. My god, Astrid. Holy shit, get that bed upgraded. Get that bed upgraded. We can put him somewhere else. It's all good. Now, for the first time in 100 years, we can turn on the vitals monitors. Boom. And we can build more vitals monitors, perhaps more importantly. And now we can connect them up to all of these very fancy drips. Now, I'm going to be real with you. There is not enough room for this many drips. Though there is this one here. Electric IV Drip Glitter World. Weird. Okay, I guess I could just put one of those down instead. Let's get rid of the end tables. I'm saving a specific episode for build base, so I'm going to make this look as lovely as possible. Probably as like the grand finale or something like that. Just me getting the opportunity to build for the first time, potentially all series, because we had a dearth of furniture. But useful stuff. Can't really ignore that, right? So the electric IV gives painkiller, antibiotic, and blood IVs. So there's a shitload of others that aren't included there. So what about the nutrition one? Is that the only one we're missing? Painkiller, antibiotic, blood. And then what was the other one? Painkiller, antibiotics, and blood. Right, so we also need anesthetic IVs. I'm gonna be honest, we don't have room for all of that. So I'm gonna just slap down the nutrition ones, which will keep them fed, you'd assume. Oh my god, he's on a murderous rage. That wasn't even me this time. Not that the other ones were mine, of course. He's gonna kill Hellcat Umbra. I'm not gonna stop him. I'm not gonna stop him. She could stop him. There, good, yes. Keep that little shit in line. I mean, he's technically the leader of the colony, right? If we drop him now, he counts as a prisoner. I think we actually have to physically put him in there and then release him. You're in timeout. You've murdered too many people recently. That's enough. Mind a little murder from time to time as a treat. But you put the enormous generational pressure of the Buzak Bungus dynasty, where they've had legend after legend after legend, combined with the edginess and the evil and the darkness and the killer instinct of Admus and his descendants and his dynasty. What do you expect? Of course you're going to get a fucking little weirdo. You're going to get a mentally unhinged, murderous weirdo. And right on cue. Look at this. It's been right under our nose this entire time. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely unthinkable. Corruption of our youth from this edgy, look, demonstrating how to respect vitals monitors Lord Demon Goujon. Why? So you know whether or not to unplug it. Meanwhile, Nightshade's just teaching Merlin about how to cook. No, Admus. These kids are cursed. Look at Merlin, the fear in Merlin's eyes up there, my god. Jesus, these things are powerful. Each individual drip, along with the benefits it gives, so this one, nutrition, obviously feeds the patient while they're there, 5% medical 10 quality offset, and 10% surgery success chance factor. That also applies with this. They're both active at the same time on this bed. If you build, like, separate ones, will they stack? Because we're talking 30% additional success chance for not a massive amount of resources, admittedly. That's quite powerful. That's quite powerful indeed. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to wish you luck if you choose to. You know, for me, I like to keep things nice and balanced. Anyway, here's Admus, doing only the most important stuff in the colony. Who's a good rocks? Even the base itself, I didn't even notice, but my brain had been infiltrated by them. Look at how edgy this base is. Gomez and Morticia are going to creep out from behind the embrasures in a second. This is ludicrous. Oh my god, and now he's turned to drugs. My fiance Twilight... Oh no, they were best friends. Not fiance. Remember, it's Vanilla Expanded. Did you already binge on that? Oh my god, we didn't even get a chance to get to you. You are Loraxin boosted? Boost sidecast stats. Whatever the hell that is. It gives 45% movement speed as well. My god. Violence, drugs, bad teachers. It's how our youth get corrupted. Spending your free time trespassing in the abandoned prison. My god. I think there's only one person to blame for all this. Marilyn Manson. I know I've already asked this today, but I'll ask it again. Are we the baddies? Enormous dark castle bathed in red light. I feel like we're not the nicest people. It's circumstance. I'm not trying to be evil. It just happens that the best turrets glow red, and the walls just happen to be made of titanium. Just supposed to be a big wall to defend my pet rocks. It ends up looking like fucking Sirith Ungol. Not the bad guys. We're not the bad. No bad guys ever had 2 enormous Muffalo statues flanked by geese in their house. Next step, element 0 gatherers. Throw these absolutely everywhere. Maybe we'll stick a building around it and, you know, kind of make sure this place is decently defended. This seems like the type of thing we wouldn't want to fall into enemy hands. You know, like a chain link fence. Chain link fences never keep anyone out. It's just more of like a please don't come in here kind of deal. Oh yeah, we could put it behind this lovely scenic park. What if we kissed by the element 0 extractor? Demon Goujon has a Loraxin side effect. What is that? Hello. After effect lasts about 12 hours. Oh god. So you have a massive low that comes after it. That's kind of a fun mechanic. They should do that with more things. You good? You know what? I'm not going to judge. It's a hard life out here. Everyone died very, very suddenly, and everyone was related. You want to see the family tree? We want to see what's left of the family tree? There you go. Told you everyone was related. I mean, try and figure this shit out. Good luck. There are 3 people in the entire colony who have never been related. Amenbo, Omani, and Cheshire. Oh, and Bolzich apparently too, but I think they were married. Besides that, every single other person is related in some way or another. These people who are like married, of course, not blood related. Bit of a mess, admittedly. Bit of a mess. 9.9 days. Are you joking? 9.9. Are my trees almost done? 29. Oh, 40% grown. Well, that's good. Maybe one day. I suppose there is one thing we can do. Let's put the Marauder guns on pause, because you certainly outdone yourself with that one. What if instead of Admus becoming the Edgelord, what if we make the Phantom Hood and the Shadow Walker clothing and whatever else for the edgy boy himself? My god, you're on drugs again. Lord Demon Goujon, what have I told you? 12 and 31 days, they count as a quote-unquote adult when they're 13. So by the time we get this armor and everything finished, it might be ready. Armored powder keg garb. Why this one? Well, this one, of course, gives 200% heat resistance. Lord Demon Goujon has reached the age of 13, and the whole world quakes. These don't strike me as particularly fearful things. Okay, social, sure, maybe you could be a bit manipulative. Artistic, I can name more than one evil artist. Shit, hello, marksman. Shooting accuracy up by 33%. Yeah, I suppose I'll take that. Vulgar, I also do kind of like, but that's okay. Let's go with, cooking. Evils. Cooking could be evil. You could cook a bad meal. That's evil. Oh, shit, they actually look cool. No, don't get sucked in by their edginess. Shadow stubs. That's what we call boots. And that's, oh, that was quick. Bloody hell. There you go. So with that and this edgy stuff over here, I think players, the Phantom Hood doesn't actually match the rest of it in terms of, Shadow Saber, though. I've got to do it, haven't I? What choice have I got? I was going to say, look, let's just go by the highest DPS. Honestly, I feel like at this point, I would never take him away from his BFG 9000, even though there's a Magnum here that does, like, even more damage. But I think he's fine where he is. So with a handful of basic components, specifically 8 of the bloody things, we should be able to craft ourselves one Shadow's Bane. Wait, no, Shadow Bane. Shadow's Bane is like a torch, like a flashlight. This is Shadow Bane. Because it's evil and very edgy. Now you've snapped out of being a certified little bitch. Come up here, get your gear. Yes. Yes, look at that thing. Equip it as a sidearm. My god, you're ready. You're ready. He's got 15 melee. I was going to say, I can't imagine it'll be much better, but actually that might do way more damage. Holy shit. The exo pack doesn't work. We might have to paint that. 183% protection against bullets and swords. 195% protection against lasers. The thing that killed his own grandfather. Not father. His father died in a very suspicious BFG explosion. I can't believe I'm saying it. Congratulations, you're leader of the colony now. Horrible, horrible, frightening, tragic occasion for this colony. We're no longer a peaceful people. We're a hateful people. Horrible, horrible people. Reform the ideology. We are removing animal personhood. Why? We love the rocks. We will always love the rocks. We will never not love the rocks, but we do not love every animal. Think about the snakes. If we have animal personhood, we can never harm a snake, but some snakes need to be harmed. We are going to swap over from sharp armor to heat armor. Our biggest weakness we are going to solve, because we're bulwark after all. Violence. Honorable. Combination of goose and rocks in one edgy little guy. Never thought this day would come. You never thought this day would come. By the decree of your new ruler, Lord Demon Gujon Buzax Bungus, the Goose Armory is open to every colonist. I think it's what Disaster would have wanted. And I think Buzax would be happy about it too, to see his big old castle being used for producing mastercraft weapons. And I'll let Admus have a little bit of murder. Again, as a treat. I've seen some very overpowered weapons in Rimworld, but this is certainly up there. And I mean, of course, we have one turret magnum, yes, but what about a second turret magnum? Specifically, in your offhand. In your offhand. What do you mean? Oh, it's a magnum. You can equip 2 of those. Much better. Much better. Send your damn snakes. You'll see what happens. Kapow! How does this work? Loudly. It works loudly. Thank you for joining me in today's build base episode. I had a good time building base, except for all the parts where I didn't build the base. I will build the base, though, tomorrow, because it still feels shockingly medieval here. Thank you for joining me. Oh, well, things have gone a little bit mad, okay? It's right near the end. We've got to have some fun with it. We've got to test out all this OP stuff and see exactly what happens, and it's a nice story beat to have someone go fucking mad with power when you've got all of these madly powerful mods included. Thank you to Ramberman138, A Fell Tale, Jeebus Crust, Lapis Golem, Master of Worlds 22, Solithel, Nighthawk 18, Iguanodome, Lou Waffle, Lupus, Higtastic, Lady Jade, Ravenlock, A Million Violets, Waffles and Whiskey, Cashless, Talk Nerdy to Me, Hawk C120, Worker of Secrets, Asimov's Train Ride, Smack You, Jim Stevenson, Lyndon the Dragon, Hanyake, Sign Swiper, An Apple in Solitude, Miliani, Ooh, Bug551, and Mr. Altissimo for that support. The executive producer tiers of Patreon, of course. Thank you. Thank you for, staying tuned over the course of the series. For those of you who are still watching, the view numbers have dropped to cataclysmic levels, and that's because the series went on too long and was an exceptionally flawed premise that I intended to go on for maybe 15 episodes, and then it got the better of me. So this was a one-off research series that I will probably never touch on again to this kind of level. So enjoy it while it lasts, is all I'll say. Thank you as well to Diamuid, Orgthol, Quantax, Tia, Merlin Kane, Shacklebury, Ice Wolf Zero, Zen Master, Fair Fights, Frank, Elias, Volberg, Alcatraz, Night Lucia, Kai, Nylanthria, and Caden, Kai, Malloy. Goodbye. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on the Elysian Sam channel, of course. Cyberpunk, which I'm enjoying a great deal over on the second channel. See you later. And a Halloween series coming soon. It's about tax avoidance, the scariest thing.